What's up, B2? Capital G here. Got a really short but really cool duel for you guys to check out. Maybe we have just discovered the spicy tech that is going to save Majespecters this year, 2018. Can this be the card that makes them not be? But I am not sure, but I think that the concept actually is fundamentally solid. It's obviously the wind barrier statue, and it's pretty good because it locks out special summoning of all monsters except wind monsters, so your Majespecters can still be pendulum summoned. You can still summon your wind witches, which is really good because if you go into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, a lot of times your opponent will have to jump through hoops to actually kill it. Your opponent cannot kaiju you because that actually counts as a special summon as well. And the thing that I like is you can keep your barrier statues easily protected by the Majespecter trap cards. It's very easy to get trap cards in Majespecters, especially with Majespecter Tornado and all the other cards that they have. So let's actually go ahead and see what happens in this duel. Master Rule 4 has definitely hurt Majespecters, but it hasn't completely made them unplayable. Although I think if you play against True Draco, you're just going to get pooped on. So he happens to go first. Lucky him. He's going to Pendulum Summon 2. He gets a copy of Ice Bell. He's going to go into Great Fly, which is pretty cool because that actually powers up his monsters on the board. So now Bumbuku it's not like a complete pushover. 1700, not bad. Although his opponent is going to pretty much hard counter him with that Ice Vortex. It says, Great Fly, get your bitch ass off the field. You were never worth being on the field to begin with. So now it's looking a little bad as he runs over the Majespecter Raccoon. And honestly, had he had like a Solemn Strike here, like real talk, even though I just hyped up this build, he probably would have won, to be honest, because he goes into like the one wind monster he can special summon. Now, Pendulum Summon of 2 for Fox and for Raccoon. He's going to negate, but the problem is, even though he does negate, the cards are not destroyed, and he's still going to be able to get a trap card here. So he's going to go into Great Fly number 2. He's going to attack, use Majespecter Sonics, and he's able to do a pretty good amount of damage here. Now, he has Monster Reborn to try to come back. The problem is his opponent did search that Majespecter Tempest, and as soon as he tries to negate, that's a wrap. Doesn't matter if Vortex is a quick effect, it cannot activate in response to a spell speed 3, because it is not a spell speed 3 itself. So that's pretty much a win there, and his opponent was pretty much going to close out the duel in his next turn. He still had that pendulum summon. So I mean, if Majespecters can get through like the first couple of turns and you can get like Great Fly on the field, I think maybe you can do some things in this duel. He didn't even need to keep the barrier statue on the field the entire time. It was just kind of a way to make sure that his opponent's options were completely limited, but it was good that he was able to keep it on the field, and he did keep it protected. So anyways, just a nice little short duel. I'll show you guys the build just really quickly. Okay, so this is what the deck looks like on paper. It's pretty much what you would expect. Obviously, you have the Wind Witch engine in here, your 6-card engine to get yourself like Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon on the field turn 1. You also have the 3 copies of the Wind Barrier Statue, and this is actually not bad tech here. Moon Mirror Shield, when I ran Barrier Statues at Regionals way back when, this was a card that I absolutely loved seeing, and I think that it's really, really good if you can get it on the field, or, well, I don't even know if it's necessary to put it on Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. A lot of times it is pretty difficult to run that damn thing over. The only thing that I do actually question is the Torrential Tribute, because like I think the core concept of this deck should probably be to get the barrier statue on field and then to protect that, or to just kind of sit behind your Majespecters and constantly use your protection of Tempest or Tornado as like a threat for your opponent. But your Majespecters can be blown up by your own Torrential, so I would probably drop that for like another copy a Bottomless, or maybe a Solemn Judgment, kind of for those random evenly matches and other stuff like that. But I think that the core foundation is pretty good. It unfortunately does suck that this card is a Wing Beast, so you can't summon it off of Ties of the Brethren, but everything else in the deck for the most part is Spellcaster. I guess even hypothetically you could run Spellbook of Knowledge in this deck, but I don't know if you'd want to like draw more cards. Like, I'm not sure that there's any one card that if you draw it, it's like, oh my goodness, I got game now.